Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome back here to the launch pad. This is our weekly hangout, the landing pad. This is the 10th one of these we have done, which is absolutely crazy since you guys voted to name it that. But thanks for hanging out. I know we are jumping on here quite a bit later than we normally do, but hopefully you are in our Discord or following us on Twitter and saw that we were going live with the one and only Ocean Cam and Joe from Armchair Rocket Science on his Facebook page. So we dropped that link on all our socials. So if you haven't joined one of them yet, make sure to do so. And if you want to, the links are still there. They're still active, so you can watch the replay. But we had a great quick chat with Paul from Ocean Cam, who was live at the base of Starbase with a beautiful sunset view of Booster 3 in the background. And was just great getting to talk about Starbase, and we look forward to connecting with Paul when we are down live at Starbase this September. Very excited to be heading down there following Inspiration 4. But yeah, take a moment, follow the socials, share out this broadcast. I know we're getting a little later, but as always, if you have questions, you can drop those in the chat using the hashtag AskTLP, or just tag us at the Launchpad, and that will make sure I or one of our mods see that. And we make sure that we're able to try to give you an answer if we know it. And it can be about anything space flight, space engineering, or the future of space. This is our weekly hangout where we kind of talk about everything, answer those questions, and go from there. And of course, it wouldn't be a landing pad if we didn't have some Kerbal. And I thought there's no better way to start it off than, it's nighttime, Booster 3 sitting on the pad, so we've got a Booster 3 on here. I haven't tried this booster. This one's off Steam, I believe, so we're going to give it a try. But if you have Kerbal crafts, you can send those in to us on Discord. If you're in our Discord and want to be part of the conversation, you can join me in my ear, join the live comms channel, or if you'd rather just type in there, you can join the live hangout as well. Discord's free to join, and that link's in the description. But it's been quite a slow beginning to July, and now it's just boom, boom, boom. Mission. We've had Virgin Galactic, we've had Blue Origin, we had Russia this morning. We've got 2 more live streams with Russia for the undocking and then docking of the new module. We've got Starliner coming up at the month, and maybe even a Starlink. We'll see. So lots of things happening. We passed 3,000 subscribers. I feel like I should be back on main screen if I'm talking about that. But thank you guys for subscribing. We want to build this community because space is truly better together, and we want to be a place that educates and inspires that next generation of explorers, and we are excited to have you guys as part of that community. We don't want it to only ever just be me on screen, so we are building that team to have people at every launch site and have you guys as part of that as well. So, but yeah, Golden, what a week. So many launches, tests, and an Elon tweet. If you didn't see that, it was just to top off the week of excitement and that really amazing booster stream. Thank you for all that joined in that. We had a response from Elon, the only response he gave after the test of Booster 3, the first ever Super Heavy booster, letting us know that they might now go from 3 engines to 9 on Booster 3 on Test Stand A. So very exciting to see them progressing more, depending how building of Booster 4 goes. But quite a moment to have Elon respond. Definitely took a few minutes to compose myself, and we're excited to see what's next, and hopefully connect more with those CEOs and be able to share the stories about what they're working on with all of you. But as always, if you have questions, drop those in the chat. Share out the link into Discord communities or Facebook groups that you're on, and let's just invite the whole Team Space community to come together and hang out and play some Kerbal. The last thing I will mention is, if you saw in the title of this stream, this is a fundraising stream, and that's because I am doing a fundraiser as part of my coverage for Inspiration 4. We've sat down with Jared once, the commander of Inspiration 4. We're sitting down with the whole crew soon, and I'll be live on location at Kennedy for the launch of Inspiration 4 with Marcus, and we're so excited to be bringing that to you with our first, full team live coverage with hopefully multiple cameras, and working a lot of plans for that, and that's thanks to your guys' support. But yeah, these streams, the landing pads until Inspiration 4, any super chats or stickers or memberships that are given go into making those donations straight to St. Jude. So there's two ways you can do that. One, the link that's in the description. Thanks, Marcus. If you donate through there, that 100% goes to St. Jude's, and we make sure that's automatic to them. If you prefer doing a super chat or super sticker, you can do so, but we just lose about 30% of it to YouTube, and then we make sure the other 70% goes to St. Jude's. So you can, few ways you can do that, but if you can't donate, that's totally fine. I know people are tight on funds, but if you really can do it, share it. You know, even if you can share it once a week or once a month, share that link. Invite your friends and family to donate even just $2 or $5. We have a goal of 5,000. We got a long way to go, and we need your guys' help to do so. But yeah, I'd really love to see, you know, even if we can get to that 3,000 mark, that's the dream goal of being able to help them, help children. So thank you guys for being here. But enough of that. That info is all in the description. You're here to talk about Space and Fly some Kerbal, so we're going to pull that up here and go from there. Make sure the sound's on. And I don't know how loud this will be, so I'm going to just say headphone warning, because I haven't tested this volume. Okay, I don't think we're... Ooh. We're getting a good suggestion from the Discord of trying a Mercury or a Blue Origin mission, and we can definitely do that. Let's pull this down here. I just got to adjust this volume so you guys can actually hear the stream. That should be a little better. There we go. You can still hear the tunes. I guess this thing doesn't fly? I guess this is just a static test? I feel like this is a decoupler. It is, but there's no trigger for it. Okay, we'll see what happens. Oh no. Well, this was... Oh boy. This is not exactly how we planned on starting the stream. But, I mean, if you've joined us for any of our streams, this is probably... Oh no. This is how we... I feel this is becoming like a really bad joke. That we blow stuff up at the beginning of the stream. But we're gonna head back to the Space Center and pull up a Mercury or a Blue Origin here. What would you guys want to see? Mercury or New Shepard? Let us know. And if you have a rocket you want to see me try to build or something like that, you can let us know in the chat with that as well. We always take your suggestions for that. And hope to have possibly some of you join us on stream in the future from you playing Kerbal on your computers. So, working on some ideas for in the future to have you guys as part of. I think I've got a Mercury in here. New Shepard would be quite cool. Let's find something. I know I've got one, but let's see if we can find another. See if somebody's built a new one. We are connected to Steam, so we are getting a... there's a lot of options through there. No. Yes, please. Discord's asking me if I still have some stuff. Unfortunately, my game decided to corrupt. So I had to delete everything a while back and relaunch it all. Let's see. Not seeing a New Shepard just yet. Evil Escape Rocket. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fun. And who doesn't want a Delta Heavy? Lots of options in here. I know I saw a New Shepard in here before. Lots of starships on here now. A Kraken sleigh. I don't even know what that is. A missile? Who doesn't love a new missile? I'm not seeing. I know I had a new shepherd in here. At least I thought I did. Guess not. No new shepherd. That's odd. They had a whole bunch of new shepherds in here like 2 days ago. So we might... Maybe that mod got changed. Because I know it was with, I think, a mod. If not, then a Mercury recreation would be pretty awesome as well. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot more listed in here previously. This stream's just me shopping Steam builds. Mm-hmm. Wow. Let's see. Well, maybe this is where it is. I feel like I'm seeing more options. There it is, new shepherd. We're just missing the waterfall. That's what we wanted. See, I knew we had it, and it actually looks kind of accurate. I don't know why it has those. Oh, are those the landing? Oh, those are the landing legs. Okay. Let's give this one a try. Oh, there's the some of the remains of our super heavy. Oh, there are Kerbals on board, but they're in little capsules. It's totally accurate. If you're just joining us, welcome. You're joining us for the landing pad, our weekly hangout here on the launch pad where we answer your questions, talk about topics you ask and bring up, and fly your Kerbal crafts and other ones as well. Sometimes we recreate. Right now we're just testing out a new Shepherd variant, kind of in recognition of their first human space flight that occurred a couple of days ago. If you haven't yet, we posted a bunch of recaps so you guys can see those moments of the launch and the landing, or if you wanted to share a video of one of the astronauts getting their wings, things like that, you can check those out. And also make sure you've taken a moment and watched our newest video where we talk about the new rules about getting the FAA astronaut wings. Oh, we can control the booster. Good to know. This went a little bit higher than they actually would have, but not by much. It's pretty spot on. I don't think this has any brakes on it, though. That's the only issue with this design. They didn't put any speed brakes. Oh, and we're out of fuel anyways, so that's unfortunate. Hey, Golden, good to see ya. And Hectic, I have a quick question about Virgin Galactic Spaceship 2. If there is an in-flight anomaly, is there any abort feature or a process that they can use to get back to safely? They were all wearing parachutes. So they would go skydiving. Yeah. That's their in-flight abort. Yeah, there isn't really... I mean, if they're still attached, then they're fine. But once they've released and fired that engine, if the engine doesn't fire, or if it does and then they're coming back, they have the... they have their parachutes. It's quite an interesting system. That's probably one of the few parts of it I really don't like. Our poor booster is not going to survive this one. But good question there. If you guys have any questions, drop those in. Let us know. Yeah, absolutely. What do you think about YouTubers like Common Sense Skeptic and Thunderfoot? I'll be honest, I don't know who those are. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I do not know who you're even talking about. Oh, wrong button. Oh no. What did this person do? They put an SRB on the bottom of this thing. That's not... No. Run out of fuel, please. That should have been just a tiny liquid-fueled... There we go. It's okay. We're still going to survive. Is it solid fuel? Right. Oh, okay. I knew that Discord's just saying that New Shepard actually is solid rocket fuel. I didn't realize that. I guess it's just so small because it only burns for like a millisecond. And we're coming down. This would actually be pretty accurate. You've got your launch site, you've got your booster, and then you've got your capsule. Except your capsule would land flat because the engine doesn't stick out. But that's okay. Oh! Well, that's unfortunate. I just... Oh. There's our... Oh, no. Well... We tried. Did not work. Okay, how did our booster survive? But our Kerbals did not. That's unfortunate. see. Just downloaded a few new planes there, so we'll give some of them a try. Let's see. Actually, there was like Electron I wanted to see here. Actually, the Evil Escape Rocket. I want to know what this is. Oh, I get what it is now. It's from, yeah, that's fantastic. Wonder how many people they got that one. Have you heard about Joe Barnard and BPS Space? Yes, I have. I've been watching what he's been doing. Really awesome seeing him bringing it all together and growing that company, which is really cool. I wish him all the best, and hopefully we will see some of his stuff in the air soon. I did watch his last launch live, so that was exciting to see for him. Didn't exactly go super perfect, but it had a launch, so that was good. And that's always a win under the belt, and they learned a lot from it. So, yeah, so excited to see that for them, and hopefully see a lot more soon. They're a neat size rocket, so. And if G, you're watching, this is something I found on Discord, or on Steam. It's called the Kerbal Killer. But I don't get the point of it. Oh, okay, Orange. No, that's probably why I haven't seen their stuff. Yeah, there's, everybody's got their thing, so that's their niche, but I'd rather support it and encourage what he's doing and encourage people to learn more about it. That's why we exist, so yeah. Because I really believe space is better as a community, and we want to build that community. We've all got different skills and talents and gifts, and we want to help people be able to share those with other people. Okay, I really don't get what this is supposed to do. Like, this seems actually functional. Yeah, I'm starting to develop my own thrust vector controlled rocket, and he was a huge. That's awesome, Hectic. We should connect in the Discord sometime. I'd love to know more about it and kind of see what you're up to. It's neat seeing all the different people up to different things and new people being inspired, and it's really neat. Okay, I honestly don't get the point of this. Like, do you just launch this off into space? Because there's no detach points. Model rocket. That's cool. Yeah, I'd like to see model rockets. I feel like are gonna get really popular again, which is really good. Because I love doing. I didn't do many, but I did a few modeled rockets when I was little, and absolutely loved them. We're just gonna. I don't know what that craft is supposed to do. In the description of the YouTube video, there should be a thing that says Discord, and you can do that. Or if you scroll up I think we might have linked it. We might not have. No, but in the description you can, there should be an invite link, and then you will just have to either download the app on your phone, or you can download it on your computer, or I believe there's a browser version as well. I normally say having the app is better, because then, like, if we are chatting, you can just more easily see it, where browser, you kind of have to have it open. Where the app you can have open, but kind of just minimized or whatever. So, give some options, but yeah. And I'll see you when you join if it's there. Hey, Kaden, good to see you. How's it going? Thanks for jumping in. As always, if any of you have any questions, you can drop that in the chat. We're answering those live, and just trying out a bunch of random Steam Kerbal Crafts tonight. I know we started a bit late. Was on live with Ocean Cam and Joe. And then, as any space fans do, when we get together, you just start talking, even if the show's over, and you just go down the rabbit hole. And it was really great. So, look forward to doing some more with them in the future. But we started a little bit later here tonight, and we're not going to go too late. I do have my work tomorrow. My part-time job currently, so have that in the morning. How is that Kerbal volume for you guys? Can you hear it over the music or more? No worries, Hectic. We'll see you in a minute. Do you have an F-35 in KSP? I can look. I'm not sure I have an F-35 specifically, but I know there's a few fighter planes. Volume's good? Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're streaming with a new thing, and it's all the volumes are each individually adjusted, so I want to make sure that's good there, so thank you. What is your latest prediction for Starship Orbital launch? Good question. As when it'll happen. I believe that September is fully out, or August is fully out of the question, and think that we are now looking at the early September at the earliest. Obviously, because I'm going to be down there, I'm hoping that it happens when I'm down there, so maybe holds off a little longer. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. We know we're sitting, we're sitting at least T-minus 35 to 40 days, and holding, because of the environmental report that has to happen. So once that, when they do that in report, when they finish it, they have to allow 30 days for public feedback before they can fully finish. So we're going to be waiting on that to start, and then we know we're about 30 days or so from them finishing that, and then issuing. Then they, after that, they can issue a launch license. And I will be honest with you guys, I might have to call this one another really short one here. We have a very large thunderstorm coming in. And my dog does not like storms. So I'm thinking we might, unfortunately, call this another early one here. I know some of you are just joining us, and I appreciate you being here. But I'm not too sure actually how the Wi-Fi will do either. Through the storm, and we just went severe thunderstorm warned, so shouldn't be an issue. We just had a lot of heat, so I think we might call it here. So send in any last minute questions. What I'll do is I'm gonna stay active in our Discord. The link's in the description there, and you can join us there. And what we'll do is we'll do a bonus one of these later this week or on the weekend, and then we will be back to normal landing pads starting next week. So, thanks for hanging out, guys. Sorry it was a little bit shorter there. But we will do this again. But jump in the Discord. I'll be hanging out in live comms, and we'll chat in there. And we'll go from there. But thanks, guys, for hanging out. 2 weeks of shorts, and we will be back next week. But this is the Landing Pad, our weekly night hangout, where we cover everything space and play your Kerbal Crafts. So thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you next week. Have a great night.